We will be traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korkari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Ho there, Duncan.
King Kaelan. I didn't expect
a royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious. The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is she?
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
No need, Duncan. You are Bryce's youngest, are you not? I don't think we've ever actually met.
Yes, I am, and I bring important news.
Is it about your father? Your brother has been concerned about him.
You don't know what's happened?
News from the north has been unreliable. What's happened?
Terran Kusland and his wife are dead, Your Majesty. Arl Howe has shown himself a traitor and overtaken High Ever Castle. Had we not escaped, he would have killed us and told you any story he wished.
I can scarcely believe it. Well, how could he think he could get away with such treachery? As soon as we are done here, I will turn my army north and bring Howe to justice. You have my word.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
No doubt you wish to see your brother. Unfortunately, he and his men are scouting in the wilds.
But he may be in danger.
We are all in danger, my friend.
Extra
Nothing can
danger.
be done until your brother returns, and that will not be until the battle is over. I apologize, but there's nothing more I can do. All I can suggest is that you vent your grief against the Darkspawn for the time being.
So long as Arl Howe pays, I'm happy.
I'm sorry to cut this short, but I should return to my tent. Loghain waits eagerly to bore me with his strategies.
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different.
You sound very confident of that.
Overconfident, some would say. Right, Duncan?
A bit, yeah.
Your Majesty, I'm not certain the blight can be ended quite as quickly as you might wish.
I'm not even sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of Darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
What the king said is true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here.
You don't sound very reassured.
Despite the victory so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now, they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling.
What would you have him do?
Wait for reinforcements. We sent a call out west to the Grey Wardens of Orlais, but it will be many days before they can join us. Our numbers in Ferelden are too few. We must do what we can, and look to Terran Loghain to make up the difference. To that end, we should proceed with the joining ritual without delay.
Hot meal might be nice first.
I agree. We have until nightfall to begin the ritual. Every recruit must go through a secret ritual we call the joining in order to become a Grey Warden. The ritual is brief, but some preparation is required. We must begin soon.
Soon. I need to find Fergus.
You heard what the king said.
Yeah.
He is scouting in the wilds and beyond contact. Be patient. He will return.
Why is this ritual so secret?
The joining is dangerous. I cannot speak more of it except to say that you will learn all in good time.
Great.
Until then, you must trust that what is done is necessary.
Am I the only recruit you have?
No, there are 2 other recruits here already. They have been waiting for us to arrive.
Wonderful. Let's get this over with then.
Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready,
yes.
seek him out and tell him it's time
Alistair.
to summon the other recruits. Your hound can stay with me while I attend to some business. The Grey Warden tent is on the other side of this bridge. You will find us there should you need to.
Do I not have subtitles? It doesn't look like that is an option. Pause at start of combat. Save automatically. Oh, right here. We'll leave it on conversations only for now. And I probably should have had that before. Okay, great. Leveled up. We need 18 strength to use that sword. I know! Every time I level up. So I guess we won't bother with the great sword. We're not supposed to be using a great sword anyway, we're a rogue. So, more dexterity. More constitution. Okay, that's all we had. We only had 3. Okay. That's below the belt, which has actually been really handy. Or no, it was dirty fighting. That's been handy. So I can do below the belt. The rogue delivers a swift and unsportsmanlike kick to the target, dealing normal combat damage as well as imposing penalties to defense and movement speed unless the target passes a physical resistance check. But I should probably do dual weapon training, because that's what I've been using the most. So yeah, we'll do that. 1 tactic slot is acquired. Conversation history. So, tactic slot, how do I... Tactics. Oh, okay, I'm not gonna mess with that right now. Okay, so let's just head in. Just run past everyone.
Hail, you must be the Grey Warden recruit that Duncan brought.
I am. Tactics. Tactics, tactics. Okay. I am. Did you have something to say?
This place hasn't seen such bustle in centuries, I'll wager. Need a hand getting anywhere?
Nah, I'm good. Actually, I'm looking for a Grey Warden named Alistair.
Try heading north. I think he was sent with a message to the mages.
I'll be on my way.
Good luck to you then.
North. Just this way. Which I'm glad that the map doesn't rotate.
I'm sorry, but the mages must not be interrupted.
Alright.
We stand here in this hour, good folk of Ferelden, and we contemplate the death that may await. Death is no failure, my friends. Should it find you, you will not have failed your king. You will have served your maker. Die in this battle, and when you stand before him in the land beyond the veil, you shall not fear.
So, any last wishes I can help fulfill before you head into battle? Life is fleeting, you know. That
Studded leather boots. Is that better? What I have? That's exactly what I have. Wait, why are these?
pretty face could be decorated.
Oh, okay, so I did pick up armor before. Just dumb. So studded leather gloves, studded leather boots, studded leather armor. Great. I assume they do more because they're studded. I didn't actually read it. Armor 3. Oh. Light armor, tier 1, tier 1. It's the same. Just aesthetic, I think.
Spear this time tomorrow.
Either way.
Shall I take that quiet glare as a no? Oh, well, too bad. Well, you're not what I thought you'd be.
What did you think I'd be?
Not a woman, yet here you are.
Not a
The name's
woman.
Daveth. It's about bloody time you came along. I was beginning to think they cooked this ritual up just for our benefit.
What do you know about this ritual?
I happened to be sneaking around camp last night, see, and I heard a couple of Grey Wardens talking. So, I listened in for a bit. I'm thinking they plan to send us into the wilds.
Maybe they will. We'll see.
It's all too secretive for me. Makes my nose twitch. I guess we'll have to wait and see.
Secrets make your
Like we have
nose
a
twitch?
choice.
I'll watch your back if you watch mine.
Oh, I'll watch your back.
On second thought, don't watch my back. Don't get too distracted back there.
I'll try to keep my wits about me. Anyway, I expect it's time to get back to Duncan. That's where I'll be if you need me for anything.
Alright, so I can't disturb these mages. I have a chest here.
That course of action is inadvisable.
Oh. Why? Was that stealing? It didn't give me any indication that I shouldn't be
Hear the prayers
opening
of your
it.
sons and daughters. We who betrayed your prophet Andraste now beg of you. Not a bad
It's over here.
You there, elf. What's your name?
Ah, it's Pick, sir.
Go tell Tern Logain that the war party's ready to begin scouting. We'll send word if we find anything amiss.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
Ash Warrior Leader.
What do you need? You haven't brought more instructions from the town, I hope.
No, I haven't.
If you're not from the town, what do you want? We're busy.
Can I ask you something?
Make it quick.
Why have you painted your dogs?
They use scent to distinguish us from our enemies. But the blood of battle can confuse them. So we paint ourselves with caddis, which overpowers the blood, and also paint our hounds so they know we are the same.
What if the enemy is painted with Gaddis as well?
Why? Would you steal our caddis and give it to the Darkspawn hordes?
Maybe. I hope you're joking.
If you tried, we would kill you. And that is no joke.
Aren't you fun to be around? What are you preparing for?
Scout the wilds and watch the progression of the Darkspawn horde. With luck, we'll find and slaughter many stragglers. The hunt will be good if my hound survives the blood of his prey. If he dies, I shall mourn tonight.
Survives the blood, what do you mean?
Darkspawn blood is poisonous, but not always fatal. Those who survive grow immune to its effects. The wardens say the tainted blood drives even the survivors mad eventually. But not today. Today, we hunt and we kill.
I should be going.
My thanks. There is hunting to be done, and I'll not be kept from it.
Alright. Ash Warrior, Ash Warrior. Wait, what were you? A knight. Anyone else have a name? Soldier, that's a dog. Nurse, wounded soldier, soldier,
In the name of Andraste,
knight,
I bless you today.
soldier, knight,
May you
priest.
find favor in the Maker's
Jory.
eyes. So let it be.
Greetings. You must be the third recruit we've heard about.
I am? Yes, I am Eilibel.
Sir Jury is my name. I hail from Redcliffe, where I served as knight under the command of Arl Eamon. I was not aware they permitted women to join the Grey Wardens. None of those I've seen thus far have been.
Perhaps they saved the best for last.
You obviously impressed Duncan, and that's enough for me. I hope we're both lucky enough to eventually join the Wardens. Is it not thrilling to be given that chance?
Yes, I'm looking forward
I
to
fought
it.
hard to get here. Impressing Duncan was not easy. Tell me, has anyone told you what this joining ritual entails?
It's all a big secret, apparently.
I never heard of such a ritual. I had no idea there were more tests after getting recruited. I suppose since you're finally here, I'd best get back to Duncan. I shall see you there.
Yes, you will. Alright, so I guess we made a full loop. And I also guess that I'm not supposed to get into that chest.
Soldiers of Pharrell.
Greetings, young lady. You are Duncan's newest recruit, are you not? He's not a man easily impressed. You should be proud. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Wynne, one of the mages summoned by the king.
I'm Eilibel.
Well met. And good luck to you on the battlefield. To us all, in fact.
Sure. Will you be fighting beside the king?
Not precisely. The Grey Wardens will be on the front lines, not the mages. Still, we have our parts to play. To defeat the Darkspawn, we have to work together. It's not an idea everyone seems able to grasp.
You faced Darkspawn before?
Stragglers, yes. Not the vast horde the scouts speak of. I wonder, how much do you know of the connection between Darkspawn and the Fade?
None whatsoever. What does the Fade have to do with anything?
Anytime your spirit leaves your earthly body, whether it's to dream or to die, it passes into the realm we call the Fade. It's home to many spirits, some benevolent, others far less so. At the heart of the Fade lies the Black City.
I've heard that. Didn't something bad happen there?
Some say the Black City was once the seat of the Maker. But when the mages from the Tevinter Imperium found a way into the city, it was tainted with their sin. That taint transformed those men, turning them into twisted reflections of their own hearts. And the Maker cast them back to the Earth, where they became the first Darkspawn. At least that's what the Chant of Light says.
And is that true?
It may be allegory, meant to teach us that our own evil causes human suffering. Or it may be true. It is as good an explanation as any for now.
At least it's something to ponder.
Yes, occasionally it's wise to contemplate one's actions. But I'm certain Duncan has more for you to do than talk to me.
Let us consider the evil before us. In their pride, the mages of the ancient Tevinter Imperium sought to open a portal.
Okay, so what's the sign say? Guess I should go find what's his face? Duncan.
To face them, we must first face the evil within ourselves.
Is he up here, I think? Yes. Yoo-hoo.
What is it now? Haven't Grey Wardens asked more
It's
than
Alistair.
enough of the Circle?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother, Sir Mage. She desires your presence.
What her reverence desires
Oh,
is of no
that's
concern
face.
to me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens, by the King's orders, I might add.
Should I have asked her to write a note?
Tell her I will not be harassed in this manner.
Yes, I was harassing you by delivering a message.
Your glibness does you no credit.
Here I thought we were getting along so well. I was even going to name one of my children after you. The Grumpy One.
Enough.
The
I will
grumpy
speak to the
one.
woman if I must. Get out of my way, fool.
You know,
He walked in the
one
complete
good
opposite
thing about
direction.
the Blight is how it brings people together.
You are a very strange man.
You're not the first woman to tell me that.
Wait, we haven't met, have we? I don't suppose you happen to be another mage?
We haven't met. You must be Alistair.
And that makes you Duncan's new recruit, I suppose. Glad to meet you. As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining.
Pleased to meet you. My name is Aelabel.
Right, that was the name. You know,
Remember
it
it.
just occurred to me that there have never been many women in the Grey Wardens. I wonder why that is.
You want more women in the Wardens, do you?
Would that be so terrible?
Not that I'm some drooling lecher or anything. Please stop looking at me like that. So I'm curious. Have you ever actually encountered Darkspawn before?
Nope.
When I fought my first one, I wasn't prepared for how monstrous it was. I can't say I'm looking forward to encountering another. Anyhow, whenever you're ready, let's
Sounds
get back
promising.
to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to get things started.
That argument I saw, what was it about?
With the mage. The circle is here at the king's request, and the Chantry doesn't like that one bit. They just love letting mages know how unwelcome they are, which puts me in a bit of an awkward position. I was once a Templar.
You were a mage hunter?
Not that that's all Templars do, but yes, the Chantry raised me until Duncan recruited me 6 months ago. I'm sure the revered mother meant it as an insult, sending me as her messenger, and the mage picked right up on that. I never would have agreed to deliver it, but Duncan says we're all to cooperate and get along. Apparently they didn't get the same speech.
Apparently not. I look forward to traveling with you. Wink, wink.
You do? Huh, that's a switch. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, lead on.
Tutorial, party members and tactics. When you're not controlling them, party members act according to tactics you set. Select Alistair by left-clicking on him or his portrait. Now open the tactics screen by clicking on the highlighted icon or by pressing backslash. Oh, I really don't feel like setting people's tactics right now. That's great. Default. Good enough. Alright, I don't... Oh, it's still paused. No, it won't unpause. Oh, change Alistair's preset to Defender. It'd be good if I actually read, huh? Defender. Are you happy now?
Yes?
Tell me a little about yourself.
As I said, I was trained as a Templar before Duncan recruited me about 6 months ago. The Chantry raised me, and becoming a Templar was a decision made for me a long time ago. Duncan saw I wasn't happy, and figured my training against mages could double for fighting Darkspawn. Now, here I stand, a proud Grey Warden. The Grand Cleric wouldn't have let me go if Duncan never forced the issue. I'll always be grateful to him.
You speak fondly of Duncan.
I spent years in that Chantry, hopelessly resigned to my fate. Duncan was the first person who cared what I wanted. He risked a lot of trouble with the Grand Cleric to help me.
You didn't want to join the Chantry?
It just wasn't for me. I believe in the Maker well enough, but I never wanted to devote my life to the Chantry.
Alright.
Then let's get a move on, shall we?
Yeah. We shall. So where is Duncan then? Oh, okay. Oh, well, I'm still him. There we go. I don't remember ever doing that when I played it on the Xbox. I guess I must have. But I don't remember it. But then again, that was a very long time ago. I don't remember very much at all, actually. Only that I couldn't be queen after I got all the way to the end.
You found Alistair, did you? Good. I'll assume you're ready to begin preparations. Assuming, of course, that you're quite finished riling up mages, Alistair.
What can I say? The revered mother ambushed me. The way she wields guilt, they should stick her in the army.
She forced you to sass the mage, did she? We cannot afford to antagonize anyone, Alistair. We don't need to give anyone more ammunition against us.
You're right, Duncan. I apologize.
Now then, since you're all here, we can begin. You four will be heading into the Kokari Wilds to perform 2 tasks. The first is to obtain 3 vials of darkspawn blood. 1 for each recruit.
Gross. And what is the second task?
There was once a Grey Warden archive in the wilds, abandoned long ago when we could no longer afford to maintain such remote outposts. It has recently come to our attention that some scrolls have been left behind, magically sealed to protect them. Alistair, I want you to retrieve these scrolls if you can.
Find the archive and 3 vials of blood. Understood.
The scrolls contain treaties promising support. Treaties that may prove valuable in the days to come. Watch over your charges, Alistair. Return quickly and safely.
We will.
Then may the Maker watch over your path. I will see you when you return.
Okay. New quest. Tainted blood. Find 3 vials of darkspawn blood. Duncan has asked Alistair to lead you, Sir Jory, and Davith into the Kokari Wilds to find stray darkspawn and collect 3 vials of their blood. This blood will be used in the secretive joining ritual. As a second task for the joining ritual, Duncan has asked Alistair to find a ruined Grey Warden outpost in the wild. Supposedly it contains a cache of old and important treaties that need to be recovered. So we'll make this one, I assume we'll fight Darkspawn on the way to this one. Where is it on the map? Or what direction? Either way, it doesn't matter, I don't think. Just need to head out. But I think that will do it for now. I think I'm going to call it a night. So I'm going to save the game. New save. Sure. And so, yeah. Thanks everyone for coming out. And I will see you next time. Thanks.